Heidi ho, my crafty friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Today is a very rainy, messy day, and I'm sorry I'm moving you around so much. I'm trying to get you centralized on my mat here. Things have gotten scooted around and pushed around. I've been trying to clean up a little bit so I could do this video because everything is a mess from making this, and I wanted to make sure you could see everything. So I think I got everything finished, and I wanted to give you the flip through and show you everything that I did. So if you're working on yours and you want to do yours the same way, you can. And if we have time, I'll give you a quick little glimpse of my work area. And if not, we'll do that another day. So this is our little journal here. And she did not turn out anything like what I was expecting her to turn out. This was actually what I was expecting. This was what I started with. You know, what I planned with. This was what I planned with. And this, you know, this was supposed to go here. That little flip up. And there was supposed to be a journal in here. And that little flip up was supposed to go there. She was supposed to close here. The journal was supposed to go there. It's supposed to go like that. And then it was supposed to close with that little journal in there. Well, she did not turn out that way. She did not turn out that way at all. So, you know, and these were the pieces I cut off. So maybe we'll work on another one another time. Yeah, I'm still cleaning my desk off. And I'll keep that one, that plan, and the next one will turn out that way. You just never know, do you? So this ended up being the front, and this was the place where I ended up having the first magnetic closure. And as you can see, I marked it to be a pocket. See my little notch? Well, then I accidentally glued it closed. You know, sometimes, but that was okay because I wanted to be able to show myself that this opened. So that was okay. I wasn't real mad at myself for doing that, but you know, sometimes these things happen. Because also down here, I did another one. Oh, I just remembered. There are two pockets here. There's a pocket here. Now I remember what I did. There's a pocket here. And a pocket up here. Now I remember what I did. You know, sometimes I amaze myself about how goofy I am. So I do have pockets there. So there's a little short pocket there and a little short pocket there. Lori, you are such a ding-dong. So we're going to put these here so I remember to make little tags. So I did make pockets. Good gravy. And then this opens like that. And I did put my pocket in there. You know, and I hid that little spot there. And it closes with magnets. So you can hear it. I just haven't made my little tags that I wanted there. Good gravy. Girl. And then it opens this way. And then this is just a little tuck right here. This is just a little tuck. And then this flips up. And we have 3 pockets right here. Now that I see these, I should have inked these because these kind of disappear into each other. And I think I should have inked the top of them. See, if you take these little cards out that I made, these kind of disappear into each other. And I think I should ink the tops. So if you're doing these, make sure you ink the top of your pockets if you're making them the same paper. make sure you ink the tops of your paper, because mine all kind of blend together and they're hard to see. So I would highly recommend that. And I'm going to move this maybe to up here. And this one I actually almost glued shut because I'm having trouble getting something in it. And I think that's why. Because I think I almost glued it shut. And it does help if you round the bottom corners. If you round your bottom corners, it does help get things in it. And this pocket was the pocket I almost glued shut. But that's why I always round my bottom corners when I'm putting in something in pockets. And then there's this one. And it opens this way. And I added a little sticker of a fairy. This just needed something. And I love little fairy stickers. So I just added a little fairy sticker. And it flips up. And then we have the two pockets here. And it's got a little card. And I think I want something here. I just don't know what yet. I might add another little bird. I might add a little fairy sticker. I don't know. I just haven't found anything yet. And then here's the tag that's up here with a little butterfly on it. And I just love my little butterfly that's up here. So I might add another little butterfly down there. And then over here are some more pockets that we made that look like, here, let me take these out and I'll show you. See, these look like, right here, let me turn this over and I can show you. These look like little index cards. Little lined index cards. So each one is a different size. They go small, medium, and large. And you can put things behind them. Let me take that out. You can put things behind them, except for the top one. The top one, you can only put stuff in it. Nothing goes behind it. But the other two, you can put things behind them as well as in them, like that. See? And then on the bottom, see, that goes, you can put that in. And then on the bottom, you can put, this one's the large pocket. You can put things behind it also, just like that. Okay? And then that flips over, and that flips over. And then over here, you've got two pockets. This one side loads. And it's a bigger pocket, but I haven't really put anything big in it. I just put something little with a little piece of lace on it. And it's got a little side tuck. Oh, hold on, I got to get it out. It's got just a little side tuck right there with that in it. And then that's tucked behind it. And then down here, there's a pocket with that in it. And if I wanted, I could just put that little flower down there and put that up there. Okay? And then that flips over. And I finally decorated my pocket last night. I haven't got anything in it yet, but it opens with Velcro and it's lined. And then down here is another little journaling card. And then down here is a little tiny one that I decorated. And then you open it up and it's got two little tiny tags that I haven't put the little whoop-de-doos on yet, but it'll get them. And then it closes. And then over here, you have this piece. Now this piece is a large, it's a large pocket. And in it, we've got a tag. And then behind it is a tuck. See, it's also a tuck. Behind it, and there, I rounded the corners again, is a tuck. Just like that. Now, you'll notice the tuck isn't any taller than the page. And I think I probably need to round around these top corners because I'm noticing that they're sticking out a little bit and getting bent. So I'm going to round those top corners of that little journaling card. There, that's better. And then this, make sure you can see it here. And then this opens up, and now you're in the middle. Okay, so in the middle, I put this little card today. Now this is not only a pocket, but it's a tuck. So let me take this stuff out. This is a pocket. Now to hide where I put the pocket notch, I took the little piece that I pulled out, that I notched out. Let me see if I can show you. Right here's the piece that I notched out. It's right here. See it? And I just ran it over top of my glue, and then I glued it on the white. So when I have things out of my pocket, it looks like it's still there. It hides it. Okay? And then behind it is a tuck. So do you remember that piece that I wanted to keep? That's the quote by William Shakespeare. It goes behind it. And then this is just a real simple layered tag that I made. It goes inside. It goes inside there. Okay? And then over here is the little flip that we made with the rub-ons and the circle window. And then it's got the circle down here. That's a little circle tuck right here. And then over here is the little circle pocket right here behind it. See? And I made that just by turning the paper over backwards and making my little notch backwards. Okay. And now this opens up, and I have a belly band right here that I can put something like this in. And underneath are the magnets that keep it closed over here. Now this big butterfly is just a piece from the paper that I've used to create this, and I just fussy cut it out and put it on top of this paper. Now let's see if it, yep, and it just is kept closed by magnets so that it's not flipping around. Hear it? So that it's not flipping around as I'm opening and closing this. And then this closes, that closes, or you can close it that way, which is the way it's supposed to close. And then this closes on top of it. Okay. And then on the back is this. So back here's the little belly band. And you lift this up. And I have a little tiny magnet underneath my little butterfly sticker. And right here's a little pocket. Right here's a little pocket that I don't have anything in yet. I forgot about this pocket. I have a little teeny tiny pocket right here. And under this little butterfly sticker is the other magnet that keeps this closed. So as I'm flipping this, this little pocket doesn't come open. And then on the side here is the other pocket for a tag that can stick out going this way. So there's a pocket here. And then up here, there's a little pocket. Like I can put something like I can take this little flower and I can stick it in there. And then to keep this closed, that little magnet, oops, my flower's in the way. I can keep that little magnet right there, and that keeps that closed from flipping around. And then under my belly band, I have that little butterfly, which is just a cutoff from a piece of paper. And then down here is another pocket. This pocket goes this way, but it also has a pocket behind. Okay. And then over here Oops, turned it the wrong way again. You unwrap this. This is why I don't like these, because I never unwrap them right. And you flip this up, and you flip this down, and I have a belly band that's cut between here and here on this black strip. Now, this black strip went all the way across this 12 by 12 piece of paper. So you can pull this belly band out. And this window here is just, I just cut this out. And there's just a piece of paper that's behind here. It's behind here and it's sealed in so that it can't come out. And then this little journaling card is just tucked into this pocket right here. And then this journaling card goes in between these slots right here. Like this. And then this closes. And then I wrap this around here. Like that. And then that closes. And then you're back over here. Back to here. So this ended up being kind of a flip-flop. And that's what it looks like. It didn't end up folding the way I would have wanted it to fold. See, these two sides are the same, but my middle ended up bigger. So it didn't fold like this one, like I wanted it to, but that's okay. That's what happens when I jump the gun. It's still fun to create and still fun to, you know, put stuff in, and I still liked creating it. So, you know, gave me some fun ideas and you know, to do stuff with. So, I hope you all have created one, and I hope you all had fun doing stuff like this. And now we can move on to our February goodies, and this will now go up with all of my other little journals. Now, I told you I would show you my little crafting area. So if you get seasick, close your eyes for a minute while I move things around here, because I'm going to plug my phone in here for real quick. So hold on a second. I'm going to scooch out, and then I'm going to turn you down. So this is my desk area for the winter months. In the summer months, I can't sit here because I get too much sun. So this is one side. That's my closet over there. That's my magnifying light that you see there that I use for fussy cutting. That's one of my lights. And I'm getting ready to get some new lights. And this is my work table. These are all of my little boxes that you see me getting things out of. And that's my workstation that you see me getting things out of. Now I'm going to show you my table that I always tell you is such a mess. And this is my floor that all of my scraps always end up on that needs swept. That's my sewing table right there. Now, whoops. Now my sewing table right now is not getting much sewing done because throughout this project, everything has landed on my sewing table. My cutting, my paper, my new books I've gotten. See, there's our planner right there. Those are my ribbon boxes. There's some of my books, you know, that you guys always see me pull from. So this is just one side of my room. That's my big cutting mat, my great big cutting mat that I use when I'm making books. I use it on the other counter. So let me see if I can swing you around here. Hold on a second, I'll pause you. Okay, so I just had to take you out of the thing. So this is the other side. This big cabinet right here that you're looking at. That's my paper. down here. That's my little cart that you'll hear. This storage cabinet right here holds a variety of things. This is my little twirly cart. This is what I film with, right, when I'm filming. These are the, little storage drawers. Hold on here. Let me unplug my phone. Let me move my storage cart here. My little storage cart travels with me around the room. Now, this room is not big. It's fairly small. It's only, I think, a 10 by 10. So it is a small room. And down there are some magazines that I use. These boxes right here, when I make ephemera, somebody asked me, one of my subscribers asked me, what do I do with all the ephemera that we make that, doesn't immediately go into books? Those boxes right there hold that ephemera. And when I have swaps with other friends, which I haven't had in a very, very long time. So I don't get Happy Mail like other creators. But when I did years ago, they would go into those two boxes. Now, up here on this shelf is my stuff for tags, my blank cardstock, and all that little cardstock I tell you not to buy, the 6x6, the 8x8, it's right there. So it's getting down slowly but slowly. But up here in that whole row, that's my paper stash. My paper stash never goes down. Unfortunately, it never goes down. It just keeps growing. And this up here, is just my stuff. And then over here, this is my second workspace. And unfortunately, it's a mess too. I just had it cleaned off, and now it's another freaking mess. Those are just some things hanging on the wall that I've made. These are my journals. Those are my journals. Journals that I've made. So that's kind of a sneak peek around my crafting space. It's very small, and that's my other chair that, and that little cabinet right there, it's completely empty. There's nothing in it. And the journal that you see under there, that's my personal journal and my personal ephemera that goes in that journal that I never have time to work on. So, and that's brand new paper sitting up there, brand new paper pad that I just bought that hasn't been put away yet. So, I can scoot and almost reach that over there. So that's kind of a little sneak peek around this messy little craft room. And it'll be getting cleaned up now that we have finished. So I wanted to thank you guys. And this is my hubby. Say hi, hubby. He sits on my table with me while we craft. So I wanted to thank you guys for joining me and welcome our new subscribers that have hold on, guys. Okay. I thought you guys would probably rather look at that than get seasick. I know I would. I definitely would. So I wanted to thank you guys for joining me during this little adventure that we've had in creating this little journal. So as I get out the planner and I look to see, what's next on our agenda, I think we're going to be working in our planner and maybe having some fun in there and maybe decorating that. And then I think next, let's see, we can mark off. Let's see here. That's done. And then let's go back here to January. That's done. We'll mark that off. All right. So we're getting things done that was on our list. So I think we're going to work on decorating our planner a little bit. And then I think as we do that, yeah, we'll just start marking things off of our list, and then we'll go from there. And then maybe the next thing we'll do an ephemera video or something like that, because we haven't done one of those in a really long time, and we haven't done a flip-flop journal in a really, really long time. So maybe we'll do one of those. I need to do some planning for both of those. And we need to do some planning to work in here because it's just naked as a jaybird. So we need to do one of those. And maybe we'll do one for spring, since we've had rain and thunderstorms today. Kind of reminds me of spring. So maybe we'll do that. And we'll have some fun doing that. And I want to thank everybody and welcome our 2 new subscribers we have over the last 2 weeks. Welcome, welcome. A great big ladybug flutter to you. And until I see you again in our next video, ta-ta for now.